Hi guys! So today I have a surprise for you. Don't understand by the title. I have this thing right here, and this is some of my handmade stuff. I decided to show you this today, although I have a lot of projects still going on, but I have a lot of stuff made in here, so I'm going to show this right now. There's several kinds of stuff in here. I have rings, I have earrings, hair clips, necklaces, and a lot of stuff. So let's get to this, shall we? First stuff, because it's one of my most exciting stuff, is hair clips. I have a lot of hair clips that I've done, and I'm going to show you this right now. The first kind of hair clip that I tried to do was the eyeball hair clips, but this one didn't turn quite well, but I know how to fix this now. It was a problem of the glue, but I'm going to make another one because those were not very good. Next kind of hair clips that I've done, I love feathers. I hadn't that obsession, but now I have an obsession with feathers, and I've done a lot of stuff with feathers. So first one this. This is some raven hair clips. I made the raven myself and got the feathers and just put them together, and they go like this. If I can show you, yeah, they go like this. And I have I have this one in my hair, but let's take it out. This one was not made. This one I got this at Claire's, but yeah, the other hair clip, and they look like this. Next hair clip I have to show you. I just have one of these, but I'll make the other one when I got more feathers because I just used the rest I have. It's this eyeball feathery hair clip with purple feathers, and it just looks like this. I just have this one, as I said, but I'll make the other one when I got more feathers. Next ones, these are rose hair clips with blue feathers, and let's see if I can put this on my hair because the feathers bend to the same way. They should not, but they do. Let's see. I think this one is in this side, and the other one like this. Yeah. They are not in the same position, but you get the idea. And they look like this. I like them very much. I think they turned out really great. Just another more. Yeah. The last feathery thing I have, it's one of my most recent creations. I think this is quite cool looking, and this really calls the attention of people who are watching, and this is why I have no more feathers. And it's this hair clip. See, it's a big hair clip, so I can tie my hair on my back and use this. You see, it looks like this. Next one, I really like those bone hair clips, but I always found them a little bit difficult to make, but I've since tried it and they turned out like this. They are not very perfect, but it's my first attempt and I think they turned out quite well. Let's just put them on my hair so you can see how they look like when using. What? They are not on the same level, but you can understand. Yeah, they look like this. Next hair clip. This is another rose hair clip, but this has some chains, and I don't know the name of this, but there's stuff hanging. I like it a lot. I think it turned out really great, and my mother envies it. She wants to borrow it from me. Just put in here so you can see. Yeah. It's also one that you can wear it on the back of your hair, but this one looks great. I think it turned out quite pretty. The last hair clip I have to show you, it's a bow, but it has some chains hanging and a hank. I don't know how to pronounce this. Now the bow looks a little bit messy, but it's not. It's nicely made, as if I can say so myself. And this one is just a simple bow that I just pick up a piece of lace, just tie the bow on the hair clip, as you can see, and then just use some pliers to apply the chains and the hunks. And see if I can put this. I've worn it several times now, and if I believe so, in the alchemy video, I have this one in my hair, and yeah, it looks like this. Next stuff is chokers, and they are not entirely made by me. There's some help of my grandma here because I'm not very good at sewing, but she is, so she normally helps me. So the first one is this cameo choker. Has a purple cameo and some purple ribbon, and I'm just going to put it so you can see how it looks like when it's worn. Yeah, the ribbon is turned, but it was the way I put it, so don't mind. I like them to be very tight, so this is how this one looks like. The next one is another cameo, but that one, the first one, I made it myself. I bought the pieces and I just glued them together. But this one, the piece just came like this, and it's one of my favorite chokers. And it's this one. It has a key and a heart. There's some paper on the back with some letters, and there's this black ribbon. And I will put it so you can see how it looks like. So this is what it looks like. I know you can't see because of the light, but let's see, like this. This is how it looks like, as well as the other one. It's very tight, and yeah. As I said, this is some of the stuff that I made, because I have lots of stuff, and if I show you lots of stuff, there would be like a 30-minute length video, because I have lots of stuff that I had made by myself. The last choker that I have here, it's not a cameo, it's this rose piece. It's silver and has the black ribbon, as well as the other ones. Let's just put it. So this is what it looks like. It's very tight, as you can see. I can hit with this, I can breathe, don't worry. But yeah, it looks like this, and the piece is hanging, as you can see. Next stuff is necklaces, and I will begin with one that I made some time ago, and it is inspired by steampunk jewelry. Yeah, it looks like this. I probably have to change the material, but it's still, I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, there are some engrenage. I don't know how to say this, but I remember the French word because of a series that was on TV. So yeah, there are some pieces like this, and a heart, and the heart opens. There's nothing inside of it, but it does open, and as you can see, yeah, I'll put this so you can see how it looks like. So as you can see, it hangs right below the neck, and I think it looks very pretty. Next, there are some cameos. I have lots of cameos because I find them aesthetically appealing. So I have several, and as I said, I just bought the pieces, glued them together, and just put the cameo necklace together. It's pretty easy, as you can see. So first one is this one. It's gray and black cameo with a silver frame. It's funny because this one is very requested by my mother. So I just put them so as you can see, it hangs when my other cameo, this one you already know by the because of the Camden in the Box video, and it hangs right here. So, and this one hangs on the same place. The other ones as well. The other cameos hang on the same place, so I'll not put them to show you, because they hang in the same place, so you can see the length and everything. But next cameo is this purple cameo with a butterfly and some flowers, and on the silver frame. I think it's the exact same frame as the other one. Yes, it is. Yeah, it looks like this. Flower cameo, which is a purple I can't talk today. Which is a black flower with some, I don't know this color, it's like yellow / brownish frame and chain, and hangs on the same place as well. It's this black rose. The other necklaces I have to show you, it's this sun and moon. So it looks like this. The sun was from my mother. It was from an old necklace she had, and I got the moon on the other necklace, so I just put them together. I think they look nice. And yeah, let's just put this. So yeah, as you can see, it hangs a little bit higher than the cameo necklaces. Next one, this is a three guy's necklace. It had some leather instead of the chain, but the leather was just marked and it didn't stay on place. So I decided to change it to a chain, and you probably have seen this in another videos. I don't know. But it's this bird skull. It's the first bird skull I had, and it's the only one. The others are just the ones that I show you on the eclipse, but those are made by myself, so they are not perfect. But this one is the first metal one that I have, and I like it very much. So next stuff is bracelets. I only have 2 of them to show you, but there are 2 that I like very, very much. So let's begin. The first one is this one. There's razor blades and some blue drops, and I was inspired by an alchemy bracelet that I saw once, but I know it would probably be too big for me, so I decided, let's make one. And I'll just try to put this so you can see how it looks like. I like it very much. I think it was really, really well made, if I can say so myself without looking bad, because I made this. And yeah, this is how it looks like. Next one is a very, very simple one. Everyone can do this. It's a ribbon with 3 black roses, and the way you put this, it's just you glue this. It's the only thing. I'll put it just so you can see how it looks like. And yeah, looks like this, and you just have to tie this, but I will not do that right now. But you can have an idea how this looks. Next stuff is rings. I don't have a lot of them that I made. I only have 3, and one of them is not very good looking. So I'll show you one that looks more or less like the other that I just mentioned, and then I'll show another kind of ring that I recently made. So the first one is this one. These are seashells that I bought, I don't know, it was a long time ago, but I bought them to make some rings, and this one turned out like this. And yeah, I don't think it looks very, very good, but it was my first ring that I just made. So the second one, this one is not finished, because it needs to be painted and stuff, but it's I don't know if you can see this, but this is a brain, and it looks like this. It's not painted yet. I have to paint this, but yeah, it's not finished. But I just wanted to show you anyway, because I'm very, very proud of this. Yeah, you can see it's a brain. So the last step is earrings. I have a lot of them that I made, so So I'm just going to show you some of them, because this is very simple really. You just have to buy the pieces, put them together and wear it. First pair that I'll show you, it's one of the pairs that I had a little bit difficult, found them a little bit difficult to make, but I just made them as well. It's this pair of eyeballs. I wore this on my prom. You can see the video on this channel of me getting ready for my prom, and this is the earrings that I wore. I made them specifically for that day, and yeah, they look like this. They're hanged in another of these pieces that I bent and put inside of this, and yeah, the other one is harder, but you can see how it looks like. Yeah. Next one, this is a pair of hearts that I found. I don't know if you will agree with me on this, but I found them to be very similar to the ones on Gillian Venter's book, The Gothic Charm School. I found them to be very similar. I will just take 1 second. It's not equal, but I found them to be very similar, and they reminded me of the ones on Gillian Venter's book, so that's why I bought them. And I just decided to make some earrings out of this. So this is what them look like when they are worn. Yeah, they look like this. I quite like them, and they're always being constantly borrowed by my mother. She borrows a lot of my stuff. So yeah. Next one are these pair of crosses, and stop it. I found them really, really pretty, and I have another just like this, but without the central piece, without this diamondy stuff. But yeah, this is what they look like when they are worn. Yeah, I found them very, very pretty. The last pair that I have to show you is a pair of Anks. I don't know how to pronounce this, as I said. So yeah, they look like this, and I wear them a lot with my Ank stuff. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's very, very simple and very, very pretty. As I said, this is very, very easy to do. You just have to buy the pieces, put them together. And yeah, so I hope you've liked this, and if you want me to show you more stuff when it's done, you can ask. And yeah, thanks for watching.